Hey, Brian. Well, the vaccine manufacturers are testifying today in front of a House committee and provided some updates and written testimony about their vaccine supply. And so we got news from both Pfizer and Moderna that over the next month or so, they're both going to be doubling their output to the United States. Moderna saying doubling U.S. supply to 40 million doses or more per month by April. Pfizer plans to more than double its output to the U.S. to more than 13 million doses per week by mid-March. Now, we also got our first sign from Johnson & Johnson about how much they'll have. We'd heard, a few million doses upon emergency use authorization, which could happen as soon as this weekend, potentially. But now they're saying they'll have at least 20 million doses by the end of March. And remember, J&J is a one-shot vaccine, so that's enough for 20 million people. We also got some updates from AstraZeneca and Novavax. AZ expects its U.S. phase 3 trial results to come in the next few weeks, so we should be on the lookout for that. Now, Novavax saying it expects to complete its submission to the FDA for its vaccine in the second quarter, and if successful, would have 110 million doses by the third quarter. Brian, this all adds up to, by the end of March, enough for 130 million Americans to be vaccinated. And by the end of July, only counting Pfizer, Moderna, and J&J, enough for 400 million Americans. That's more than the number of Americans that actually exist. So we're going to have a supply glut at some point, even if it really does not feel that way right now. Brian.
No, listen, as we've talked about, and I've been a little more bullish on it, I know, but once we get into the normal supply chain, CVS, Walgreens, and if we get those others approved, we could start to boogie a little bit. There's a reason for hope in the spring. Meg Terrell. Meg, thank you.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.